case you want to go back.
This is a beautiful song.
Yes, of course.
Aquarius, originally from Castlemania 3, dude. And we're at the most famous stage in Castlemania.
Okay, it's not that big of a deal.
No, not in this game.
Fucking Fleaman that just use the same sprites forever.
You know what? I'm okay with this Fleaman being the sprite for future games. It's fine. The Fleaman has earned its rightful place amongst Castlevania history.
That's a sad thing to say. I think I played Castlemania 3, so I love that game.
It's definitely one of the better Classicvanias.
Yeah, it's up there to me.
How many are there, would you say, in Classicvanias? Would you count Simon's Quest as one, or is it just like an RPG?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. It's them experimenting, but it's still a classic style.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, shit, man, there's a ton now. There's 1, 2, 3, Bloodlines.
4.
4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloodlines, the Game Boy ones. 6 now.
Fuck. This one?
This one, yeah. So, I'm sure we're getting like a billion of them.
Yeah. Would you count the Lament of Innocence?
No.
No?
No. I mean, it doesn't have RPG elements, but still, it's not.
You don't really level up. Your weapon levels up, if anything.
Your weapon levels up, but still, I would say that, strictly speaking, 3D games aren't Classicvania.
Alright, yeah.
Just because the platforming in them is not the most intense part of the game. It gives you extra goodies, you know, being able to run fast and do specific jumps and whip to certain platforms, but it's nothing like jumping on those flipping boards.
No, nothing will ever be
this. This.
The Clock Tower, infamous in Castlevania history and lore. Will really test your platforming skills.
I don't think there's a single version of the Clock Tower in any Castlevania game I don't like. Unless there's one in Lords of Shadow, in which case it was unmemorable and I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was whatever. It was more platforming and you fought like a mini boss in between platforming stages.
I mean, that's what the Clock Tower always is an intense platforming challenge, but everything in Lords of Shadows to me was just so unmemorable.
Here's the thing with 2D Classicvanias and 3D 3D Castlevanias being with their combat. Platforming in 3D Castlevanias is always separated from the actual action, the fighting.
Yeah.
You do them in different sets.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas 2Ds, I am platforming and attacking at the same time. And see that? Look at that shit. Because I'm not skilled. They gotta be stylish.
Well, it's because, I don't know about the older games, but traditionally in 2D games you have much more control over, you know, where you're jumping, what time you're whipping. There's just, you know, it's more precise. So they can combine those kind of combat challenges and platform at the same time. It builds a really cohesive experience where you're just like focused. I had a friend in high school that called it Guitar Hero time.
Guitar Hero time?
Yeah, Guitar Hero time, where, you know, you're playing like Guitar Hero and you're like there, right? You're focused and everything just kind of slows down and the only thing that exists to you is, you know, those notes and your fingers and you're just going nothing. That's like good platforming to me is when you go into Guitar Hero time.
Fuck.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, that happened to me last time. On my first try.
Yeah, you lose out on the point.
This is essentially my second attempt playing the game.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty dang good.
But yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about with the Guitar Hero time. Essentially, a gamer's bullet time.
Yeah, everything slows down, and the only thing you see
are those notes.
Those notes, and your fingers just know where to go. Jesus takes over.
Are you watching that? Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, I saw. That was a good job. It's an intense platforming challenge.
But
whip it until it dies.
But yeah, no, like this. But do you see what I mean? You know, not many 3D Castlevania games can actually like platform and fight at the same time.
Yeah, no, because
that's exactly what Lords of Shadows was.
Well, kind of. It gave you like, you know, like this is the battle arena, and then you're gonna do some whipping puzzles, and then you're gonna turn some cranks, and then yeah, it's all kind of like sectioned off. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. And I think that's what lacks in the 3D Castlevanias. That's what makes it feel like always just like subpar for people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's just not the same. Whatever.
Creature?
Yep.
Oh, he looks classy.
Yeah, he's a monk. He's the one from what's it called? Van Helsing.
Oh yeah. oh. I've seen that. Out of all the Castlevania monsters, by the end of the games they were making, the creature always had like the most amazing death sounds.
We always did.
He would like scream in pain. Ah!
So yeah, this boss has a pattern. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm not figuring. I don't see it, dude.
Yeah, well, I haven't gotten hit by him yet.
Oh my god, dude, that was a difficult pattern. What the fuck is the creature doing in the clock tower?
He's a mini boss.
I know.
He's
checking on the clocks. You didn't really run into a Medusa boss.
Right, holy shit.
Yeah. They were able to make a good game without Medusa. Well, I mean, it's still Medusa heads. That's never going.
Well, I can never go down there again. It's over, man.
Damage boost to go back.
Oh, sick. Perfect. You were saying something about axes, or just how the weapons, like when we talked about this game the first time before I ever got a chance, before I played it, this year. That's how, like, you said, like,
I would say the axes are really dominant in this game.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But you were saying is like, oh yeah, like you can, like, in this game, like you especially if you feel it in this game, that you get a sub weapon now, and then but there's always like a sub weapon in front of the boss that you can choose to take with you.
Yeah. I was saying that it's more. I mean, I don't know about this game. You seem like you're doing pretty well switching off sub weapons, here and there. But in Belmont's Revenge, you only get 2 sub weapons.
Yeah, that's true.
You get the holy water and you get the axe, and it's pretty generous about, here's a new sub-weapon, or here's the other sub-weapon, right?
Yeah.
It gives it to you pretty often. But my argument is that, like, because there's only 2 sub-weapons, there's always going to be one that's more dominant for taking out a boss. But it tends to be given to you at the beginning of the level. So if you're really good, you can hang on to it for the whole time. But the game will try and say, like, oh, you picked up the holy water first. Wouldn't you like to try the axe?
Yeah.
But, if you stay with the holy water, it might be better at just killing the boss. So it makes the platforming challenge more difficult because you don't have this arcing weapon that takes out, let's say all the enemies in a vertical climbing level. But all of a sudden you have a slow-moving boss that takes a ton of hits from the holy water.
Yeah.
And vice versa. There's there's like a tall boss, but, it really wants you to have the holy water beforehand. So there's like a trade-off where the boss can be really super easy and subservient to the sub-weapon you're using, or you can have a much easier time with the platform. It's a really interesting mix of learning how to use the whip effectively or relying on sub-weapons to quickly breeze through the level, or to have an easier time with less health on the boss. I really like the way that Belmont's Revenge 2 was set up. Oh wow, I wonder where they got this idea from.
This is a Castlevania's version of an elevator stage. Giant skulls!
Fuck this, this is done better than Mega Man X, I don't care.
Yeah, it is.
Well, for once I feel like Mega Man X had a more annoying enemy in their elevator stage.
Which was?
Those little helicopter faces.
Yeah.
That would hit you and then laugh.
Yeah, those guys are funny. What are you talking about? They're great.
I hated them.
They're great guys.
I hated them until I learned that they just get wrecked by...
oh, this is beautiful.
Wow, amazing.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
It was a beautiful setup. They gave that to me. What the fuck is that?
It's a 1-up.
Oh shit. I've never been over here actually, by the way. I've never been through this area.
Tito, confession, I've never beaten this game.
I've never been this way. See, this is what making this game even better.
I think that's the first 1-up you've seen the whole game, though.
I know.
It's like Rondo, where I think there's like 3 in the whole game or whatever.
Fucking Hanna-Barbera sound effects, dude. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's always great to get a weapon and just use it right away.
Christopher Belmont's gonna destroy Dracula and yabba dabba doo!
What is that? Is that a weapon? No, it's gonna be the power-up.
Miss Cleo Castle. Wow, that was good art.
Dude, I love Castlemania.
It sets you up for those little moments.
Surprisingly, I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're kind of breezing. You're kind of blowing through this.
Did you expect me to?
I expect you to get it wrecked in a few places that I can remember. This part just screams fucking Castlevania 3.
This part fucking always trips me out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Good shit.
That's an excellent use of your sub-weapons right there.
Yep.
That's when you know you're dealing with the legend.
There's only 4 sub-weapons in this game, aren't there?
Stopwatch.
Oh yeah,
knife,
stopwatch. Axe and cross.
The basics. The CP1, huh?
Holy water.
Holy water's in here, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it, yeah.
Axe, cross, holy water, knife.
You mean boomerang and
yeah,
retro
boomerang.
firebomb.
Dude, it doesn't even look like a boomerang in this one. At least
no, they just said fuck it, just put a cross in there. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, man.
Jesus, man. Nice. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's like weird.
You caught it. Yeah, the pendulums are never done perfectly, I don't think. I think that's what makes them so like, oh yeah. Did I get onto that pendulum or no?
And that's the stage. I did that without dying.
Nice. Wait, you didn't die?
Well, I think once.
Okay.
But like earlier?
Yeah. Oh, but earlier. That
Like
doesn't count.
really early. Super early.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Death. I love how he looks in this game, dude.
Yeah. Why does he sound like a fucking cat purring though?
I might die on here.
I might die.
Yeah, I might die. Oh, no, wait. This is my chance to get more health. More hits in. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's fine.
You had a good run there.
Good run.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is essentially the last stage, actually.
Yep.
Axe, huh? Alright then. I like using the cross because it's better. It's good.
Yeah.
Screen control.
You get to be one of those good cross throwers that can judge distance. And you can have the cross hit him for like 10 minutes straight.
I got him. Yes!
Nice.
That was great. Alright, that was awesome. Oh, this game's so good!
Aww.
Wiggly Whip.
You got the limp whip.
Limp Whip. That's good. Hey, it looks stylish in its
Was
own
he
way.
a wiggler?
That's when he was first discovering the wiggle mechanic with the whip, so he could teach it to Simon.